So good morning, class. And I will be your teacher, Jaymah, the Mangorsi, and we will be learning a lot today. Okay, so before we start, I want to ask you if you had your breakfast. Okay, very good. So dapat tayo mag-breakfast every day para hindi tayo gutumin at antukin sa classroom. Okay? Okay, so let us all stand up and have our prayer. Amen. So after that, we will be having our everyday exercise para ganahan kayo makinig kay teacher. Okay? So let's dance the head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Okay? Okay, thank you very much for participating, class. And now, okay, so now I will be collecting your assignments. Okay, so then they pass it to the front, and then please be seated. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. And now, do you remember, class, our classroom rules? We have three. First, we have be on time. Huwag tayong malilate kasi dapat palagi tayong nanguna sa klase para hindi maghintay si teacher, okay? And the second one is be good to your teacher. Of course, makinig palagi kay teacher at huwag mag-iingay. Okay? And the last one is to respect your classmates and your teacher. Okay? So, naintindihan ba? Okay. So, what was our last topic yesterday? Okay, so it's about printmaking. So what was our last topic for yesterday? Okay, so kahapon we did our PE class, right? But so ngayon naman is ang gagawin natin is malalearn natin kung paano mag-print sa damit. Okay? So, ano nga ba yung mga damit natin na may print? Okay, sino yung may print yung damit? Okay, so ikaw. So, di ba may print yung damit mo? Okay, so paano nga ba ito na printan or nalalagyan ng mga pictures sa damit? Okay, so yun yung malalaman natin ngayong araw. So, before we start, we have our activity, the crossword puzzle. So, you will solve this crossword puzzles and mahanap mo dito ilan sa mga salita na matutunan natin today. Okay, so please, sino po ang magpa-participate is mabibigyan ng plus points. Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much for your participation, class. So, before we start, let us read our objectives. Okay, so our lesson for today is art elements and principles in printmaking. So, ano nga ba ang printmaking? So, ito ay ang proseso sa paggawa ng mga pag-transfer ng picture sa isang damit or isang t-shirt, just like this one, okay? So, you can design any printmaking in your dress. It's either kung may mga okay, so before we start, tatanungin ko kayo kung nakapag-damit ba kayo ng jersey. Okay, sa boys, nakapag-damit sila ng jersey. So, di ba may print yan sa likod? Okay, so dito natin malalaman kung paano natin nalalagyan or paano natin nata-transfer yung isang art or isang letters or anything art na pwedeng may lagay sa isang t-shirt or just a piece of clothing. Okay, so ang printmaking is the process of creating art by transferring an image, whether an image or kahit anong design, to form a source to another material like the cloth. Okay? So, in designing or maybe transfer to as many material as possible. So, kahit ilan pa yan is matatransfer natin ng design, kahit ilang clothing pa yan. Okay, so prints are made from single original plate or surface called matrix. So, ang tawag natin sa linalagyan or piniprintan natin ng isang damit is matrix. Okay, so It can be a metal, a stone, a wood block, a linoleum, fabric, and many others. So, pwede natin silang ilagay sa mga fabric, sa plate, metal plate, or stone. Okay, so kahit anong material or process na ginagamit natin sa printmaking is, yung purpose natin is same lang. Mag-transfer tayo ng art or design sa isang damit, and uh, you can have your uh, shirt that is printed. Okay, so we have different types. Okay, so we have different types of printmaking. So ano-ano nga ba ito? We have the relief printing. It is a form of printing which can be printed in an area, holds the ink and raised from the non-printed area. Doing so creates a print when the plate or the ink is pressed against the other material. So nakakita na ba kayo ng printer or isang um, print shop na nagpa-print ng shirt? Okay, so if nakakita kayo nun, ito yung itsura niya. Okay, so meron silang metal or printing machine where you can put inside that machine, you can put the shirt in that machine, and the art or the design will be nasa ibabaw, and then ipupush lang nila, and then push, mapaprint na. Okay, so if that layer printing is a form of printing which the printing area is lowered, the non-printing area, the lower area holds the ink. Meron naman tayong tinatawag na intaglio printing, kung saan yung printing niya is sa ilalim naman. Okay, so pwedeng sa ilalim din yung design ng isang printmaking. And we also have lithography. Ito naman yung old method of printing, in which the image area holds the ink while the non-image area refills the ink. And we also have screen printing. It's a form of printing kung saan yung ink is dun lang nalalagay sa specific area of a screen that are not blocked, resulting to prints or selected areas of the surface. Okay, so naintindihan ba ang iba't ibang types of printmaking? Okay, very good. Dito naman tayo sa kung paano pinaprepare ang printmaking. So, you can design printmaking by the use of technology, depending on the type of printing to be made. And we can see different colors or various tones that can be applied. So, pwede siyang yung colors na is pwede glowing or painting to make it attractive and beautiful. So, yung isang color lang or single color na ginagamit sa isang printing is not really pleasing to see. So much better na different colors yung gamitin sa isang printmaking. So, we also have different shapes. Pwede rin mga shapes yung ilagay natin sa isang printmaking. To use the form of an object. Okay, so to emphasize some areas in the design, colors may be manipulated. So, pwede tayong maglagay ng combination ng iba't ibang colors that will result that will result to the element called value. Okay, so which are this is defined and create a spatial illusion. So also we have here the so-called texture. Kung ano yung texture ng isang object, that refers to the way that things feel or look as may they feel in touch. So mararamdaman natin pag yung isang printmaking is nalagay na sa isang clothing, is mararamdaman natin yung texture niya. So mayroon din tayong tinatawag na hindi siya printmaking, pero yung mga ibang damit is nalalagyan siya ng design by using sewing, right? Okay, so that is mas mahirap siguro yung gamitin. Okay, so we also have this so-called contrast. It is a way to stress the differences between elements, lines, and shapes to use artists with opposite elements. And we also have here the emphasis. It is an art principle. I'm sorry. It is the art principle that is used to draw attention to the viewer. So ito yung emphasis ng isang damit kung maganda ba ito or maganda ba yung artwork na nilagay natin sa isang printmaking. And para mag-stand out yung element ng isang printmaking. So we can use different lines, shapes, colors, or any other elements. So, yung mga artists naman, yung mga professional, is they have this way of combining similar elements in order to emphasize their similarities. So, may mga harmony, tinatawag na harmony, yung mga artists sa paggawa ng mga different designs ng isang printmaking. So, these are the elements to apply digital design. Okay, so, the artist made the image look real by applying lighter and darker colors in different areas. So, do you understand the lesson for today, class? Okay, thank you very much. So, before we jump into our quiz, let's have our activity first. Okay, so thank you so much for participating. And now we will have our quiz. So, the question here is it possible to create a design or apply in one element of art and why? Okay, so sasagutan niyo itong mga essay questions and then kindly pass it to the front after you finish, okay? Okay, so thank you class. Before we end the lesson, let us have our assignment. And kindly write it on a piece of paper, any paper can do. And sasagutan niyo ito sa bahay. Okay, so thank you very much class and goodbye class.